going on? So I got you guys a Rapture Dream. This is going to be really fast and quick and short and simple. As you can see, the Lord's light's always behind me. This is a very scary one. This is one I did not plan on doing. This is one I did not plan on wanting to talk about. But a Rapture Dream is a Rapture Dream, and I can't control that. Basically, this starts out with a scenario with me and my girlfriend. Okay? This was a breakup. Rapture Dream. This is scary. I don't know why I had this dream. Maybe it's a sign in the future. I hope not. But something's not right. And this is what I'm going to talk about. I like to keep my stuff personal, but this is a Rapture Dream, so that's the only reason why I'm mentioning this. It started out at night. And I was walking on the sidewalk. Cars are going by and everything, and my girl was calling me on the phone, and we were talking, but we were arguing. I had a really, really bad argument, and she was going off and telling me, "Oh, you don't know what you want, and you know, I'm gonna leave you. There's no reason for me to be with you," and stuff like that. And again, this is a Rapture Dream. And I told her, and I was like, "There's no reason for you to talk to me that way, and there's no reason for you to treat me that way." And we were talking about going to a place called the Lokia, something like that. At the time, you know, she had to work and do all that stuff. And I remember going down this hill at the speed of light. This hill was really deep. It was really, really steep. And I remember just running with all the air and oxygen in my lungs, just running, trying to get to her, because I'm scared. And all of a sudden, like, the whole view of the earth changed. It was crazy. One moment everything was dark, to the next moment it was light. Okay, as I'm going down this hill, and I'm wearing this this gray suit with like a green bow tie, and I have like this white hat with like these corduroy white, gray, and black pants, right? And at the given moment in time, I remember going down the hill to get to a school. Now, at this school, I wanted to go there. I wanted to participate in this school. You know, in this Rapture Dream, I played like I was a kid, which is kind of strange, but I'll go ahead and continue. You know how I do on my Rapture Dreams. And there was a bunch of kids rallied up down the hill at the school. So if you could ever picture like yourself, you know, when you go to your school, you know that you see the tetherball courts, you see the swings, you see the park, you see everybody having fun, you see communication, talking, all of that, right? So imagine that the bell just rang and you got to go to class. This is how this setting took off at this Rapture Dream. And as I'm headed there, I remember I'm just thinking in my mind, man, I can't believe this happened to us. And I'm trying to call her, and she's like, you know, we're going to talk tomorrow. I can't talk to you right now. And I try to call her, and it goes straight to voicemail. Straight to voicemail. And I'm scared. I'm afraid. Knowing that if I go back down this hill again, I got to try to get to her. I can't. So there was a scooter. There was a book, and this book said, "What about love?" Right? What about love? And in this book, it's a setting of two couples. In this Rapture Dream, there's a setting of two couples where there's a guy telling a woman that he loves her, but she needs to accept him for him and accept him for what he does in his life. And if he makes a mistake, then she needs to roll with the wind with the mistake and forgive him, but not get mad at him and yell at him and put him down and then try to make things right again. No, that's not how things work. That's not what you do out of love. Love, you accept the person, you don't yell at them and keep doing that. That's not right. It's toxic. So in this setting, I'm reading this book and I'm going down this hill, very fast paced rate. And then all of a sudden, the setting changed to dark again. Everything's dark. I remember going down this hill, and I'm just feeling the wind pass my face, and I remember I heard trumpets, like from heaven, and I remember looking up, and I saw like heaven, like I saw like angels in heaven. I saw people like having picnics in heaven and stuff like this, and gold. Like I just look up and I see all these people in heaven. Now, this is very, very sad. This is very, 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 very sad. During this rapture dream, a guy kills someone at a house that used to be a friend of mine where I stayed. I found out this guy comes over and murders, beats up the woman, kills two people, and then gets away with it and runs off. It's a horrible, horrible experience. Then I'm worried. I'm worried about my girlfriend because we're having to break up. All this stuff's going down. It's just crazy, right? And I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to get back up this long hill? What am I going to do? Perhaps, what am I going to say? What am I going to do, right? At this given point in time, right, I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get through this situation? What am I going to do? So I wanted to find the guy that did this. He's a murderer. Everyone's crying down the street. They're talking, the neighbors are talking, saying, this guy did this. He's evil. He's sickening. He's conniving. I can't believe he did this. He killed the little girls. He killed the boy. He killed the children. He killed the wife. He killed his own wife. And he killed the people that was in the home. Like I said, this is a crazy setting dream. I love Rapture Dream. I don't like this. Trust me, I don't like it one bit. But this is the Rapture Dream I had. And at the given time, when I was at the house and I was trying to find out the information, and everyone's talking, I found out, I want to find this guy. I want to do what I need to do to this guy. I wanted, personally, in this Rapture Dream, I wanted to go after the guy and push him off the cliff. Like, this is what I wanted to do in the Rapture Dream. Okay, this is a Rapture Dream. I wanted to go to him. I wanted to push him off the cliff. I was so mad because he took his wife's life, he took the kid's life, he took the little girl's life, and the kid's life, the little girl and the boy. This is unacceptable. At the same given time, I got all this crap going on. I got a breakup happening with my girl. All this stuff. She's telling me to call her back later. It's going straight to voicemail. I'm upset. I'm afraid. And then I'm start running again. And as I'm running and I'm looking at the ground, I noticed that there was a light right under my foot. And I remember just thinking about the Lord and thinking about that He's here. And then as I look up, all of a sudden, I see a very bright light in front of me. But at the same time, I see like the presence of the Lord there. And He's like, I'm here, my son, I'm here. And I remember going back into my Bible, going back to read the Word of God, and going back to see what is happening, right? And as I'm talking to the Lord, I'm telling Him, why did this happen? Why did my girl do this? And the Lord says, your girl is possessed. Your girl is possessed. And she's possessed by demons. This is what the Lord's telling me. She needs to be saved. And I could hear people in fire, screaming, crying out of agony, knowing they're in hell. And the same given time is like your girl is going to end up going to hell. That's what He told me. In the Rapture Dream, He told your girl's going to end up going to hell. And I'm like, okay, why is this happening? Because she betrayed me. She's going against my word. Anger is not of me. We all know this, right? Anger is not of me. That's what He said. And I remember hearing this tune. And I always have these tunes in my Rapture Dream. And it's funny how I still know it. And it went like this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 And then as that tune's going off, my phone goes completely black. Everything around me goes completely black. And I start seeing everybody dying all around me. This person's dying. This person's dying, falling off a cliff. This person's dying, falling out of a window. This person's dying. This wall is just like, I look at his face, he's bloody, he's down on the floor, he's coughing, and he's dead. And it's like this coronavirus that we're having right now just spreads all over the world. Everyone's dying. And then my girl regrets what she's saying. And then like I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? What movie can I watch? What can I do to try to take out the time for the time that I need to talk to my girl? Because we're having a breakup setting and she said for me to wait to talk to her within 24 hours, right? So I'm scared. My heart's pumping, racing. This guy just killed these people, his family. I have this tune going in the back of my head. I'm afraid. I'm scared something might happen to her. Something might happen with whoever. I have to fight for my life. And then I start hearing loud banging on the doors, people going crazy, chaos, like right now, right? Rioting, people taking stuff, chucking stuff at the windows, the doors. I'm hearing this tune. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, man, I gotta get my shoes on. So I get my shoes on, I start getting ready to go. I start booking and I start just running. I just start running. And then all I'm thinking about is the Lord. And as I'm running, I see the cross show up right in front of me, the cross. It's like a long cross like this, and it's a bright white cross, and I see Jesus right there, dead on the cross. And I'm thinking, okay, this is Jesus. He died on the cross for my sins. And I'm thinking, yeah, the light of the world, right? So as I'm running, right, I'm thinking, and I got the Lord, and I'm asking the Lord, take me. I'm saying, take me, take me. I don't want to go through this pain. I want to be taken. So at the same time, I go back up the hill, and then there's a car. Now there was this weird looking girl that dressed with this black hair. She had purple and green, and then she dressed like gothic, right? Complete gothic, right? I didn't like it. But this girl was cool. She was cool, but she was causing problems. She had her friends, they were in the car, like, hey man, we're gonna get you to your girl. We're gonna try to make things right. My girl's in her setting. Of course, she's with another guy at this place. So she's at the setting. We're having this breakup. She's talking to another guy. They're hitting it off, and she's with her, right? She's with this other guy, and she's at another place, okay? She says she's going to call me, let me know what's happening, what's going on. I'm scared. I'm afraid this is a breakup. She might break up with me for this other guy, so I start getting really mad, right? So then they tell me, you should make a song about her. You should do this. You should do that. You should spit out your truth, like how you really feel, emotional, how you did everything for this girl, and how she's going to treat you like this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I should. And then the whole world knew about it, and they wanted to hear the song, and then the song blew. So I did the song, I went to the studio, I was recording, and then the setting changed again, and it went down to light. And the Lord's like, you know what? This woman's not treating you right. This woman's not treating you right. I'm telling you, my son, this woman's not treating you right. Something's not right. And I'm like, oh no, okay. And again, this is the Rapture Dream. And then all of a sudden, I'm being honest, this is really scary. As I look up, and I finally, it's coming to the next setting day, I get a call on my phone. I have like 100 voicemails from her. And she's saying, I'm sorry, I hate to do this. I can't do this anymore, blah, 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 blah. I found someone else, this and that. I'm going to call you. And then she calls me on the phone. And I'm like, I'm crying. I'm down. My head hurts. And I'm like, how could you? How could you do this to me? That's not love. You don't get mad at somebody and do this and then think you can come back and be lovey-dovey and everything's good when you treat somebody like trash and you get mad at them and you yell at them, but then you want to try to make things up, and then like you just have these triggers and you don't want to get changed. You don't want to do things right. And the Lord's telling me, I'm sorry. He's like, your girlfriend's going to end up in hell. She's going to end up burning in fire. She's going to end up going to hell. And the Lord showed me that there was a chamber that he had. Now, in this chamber, this was hell. There was a chamber, and Lucifer was right there. He had came back to earth, and he started taking people's souls. And my girlfriend, that was my ex-girlfriend, that broke up with me for another guy, was satanic. And then she tried coming back to me saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, this and that." And I said no, and I pushed her aside. I was like, "Don't talk to me ever again, right?" And she's crying and she's sobbing and she's like, "I'm scared. I don't want to go to hell." And the Lord showed her the wrath. And I remember turning my back away from her, and I had a blue shirt. And I was like, you know what? I'm better than this. I know who I am. And I've accepted myself for who I am. And I'm proud of that. And if it's another woman that's going to be glad and grateful to be with a man like me, then that your mistake is your loss. You know what you've done. And you can't accept what you've done is wrong. And I feel this is also a warning too, that the Lord is showing me. That's why I'm doing this Rapture Dream. Because the Lord trying to warn me about something. I feel he is. I'm not saying that this is the saying that me and my girl is at. I mean, we have a beautiful life. You know, it's been a beautiful experience with me and my girl. You know, we've been getting along great. And I feel there's some aspects in this Rapture Dream that the Lord is bringing to my attention. And as I'm hearing this tune, dun 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 dun. And then right as I see that, there's a girl that get hit by a car. I'm running. There's everyone pile of driving into a big stampede going down the hill. I'm trying to get back up the hill. I get on a scooter and they're like, "Hey, you're going to take the scooter." I get back up. We're supposed to be going to San Francisco, Paris, whatever, Bahamas, whatever you want to call it. We're supposed to go, okay? I got my scuba diving gear and I'm about to go scuba diving, okay? Now this was, like I said, this was a really, really wild Rapture Dream. Now at the same time, my girl broke up, this and that. She's with this other guy, and then she's about to go to hell. Okay, she's about to go straight to hell. The Lord said, okay, the next day, she's not going to wake up. She's not going to wake up, and she's going to go straight to hell. She's going to go straight to fire. Now, I'm trying to figure out, why would the Lord warn me about a Rapture Dream, about my girl going to hell? Why? I'm just being real. Why? And it scared me too, because it's like at the same time, it's like I'm trying to fight for this girl. I want this girl to go to heaven. The Lord's telling me I'm going to heaven. He's telling me she's going to hell. Because she's with this satanic guy. It's got all these tattoos and all this stuff, and he's brainwashing her and this and that because they have what they have. I don't care, right? Don't worry, like I said, this is a Rapture Dream. So at the same time, at the setting, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is what's happening. I'm hearing this tune in my back foot. Dun 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 dun. Now at the same time, I feel myself lifting up in the air and I start levitating like really high. Because I have all this anger. I'm so mad at her. I just feel myself just levitating up in the mid-sky. And I'm levitating in the air. Floating, floating, floating. Everyone's like looking at me. The whole stampede looking at me like, "Dude, he's levitating. That's impossible. What happened?" And I'm so mad and all my energy's channeling like this. And I'm just like this in the air, levitating. Like 50, 100 feet in the air. And I'm levitating, right? In the air. And like, I'm just in the sky, right? I'm floating. Moving forward like this. And I'm thinking to myself, how could she do this to me? How could she do this to me? And the more I channel my energy, the more and higher I levitated. Now, you know, there's that Kundalini energy that's real. You know, it's all around us. You know, we have it. It's connected with us. It's through meditation and everything. And, you know, there's a lot of people that do have powers and abilities. I don't recommend it about anybody, but I'm just letting you know, the Lord's letting me know to tell you that there's forces and there's spirits, there's dark forces out there. You got to stay away from those dark forces. You got to pray every single day of your life. You got to make sure that you are with Jesus. You got to make sure that you are with your own. You got to hold your own. You got to do what you need to do by reading the Word of God. Like today, I'm going to be in the Word of God. You know what I'm saying? But here, at the same time of the setting, this happened. And my girl, my ex-girlfriend tries calling me back on the phone saying, "I'm sorry. I want to get back with you. I'm scared. This guy..." And the guy is hitting her. He's taking her hand and slamming her in the door. He's kicking down the door. He's putting poison in her drink. He's spitting in her face. He's saying you're a disgrace. He's making fun of her because her weight, all this stuff. And she's asking me, "Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. I never meant to hurt you." This is a year that she broke up with me. She's trying to get back with me. I'm like, "Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind?" And she's calling me on the phone, and I'm levitating in the air. I'm on broad news. I'm on every single news channel in the world. Everything, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what is going on? And you know who was helping me levitate? Now, this is going to trip you out. Jesus. I had so much light in me. I had so much light channeled in my body, as you can see the light right there, that the light of God, his spirit went in me and somehow connected with like being a part of heaven, and I levitated by Jesus. Now you do know Jesus levitates. You've seen it. He does. He can, because he has the power of all things. Remember, he was the one that could part the sea and all that, right? But here's the thing, and this is what trips me out about this Rapture dream. Why is the Lord warning me about my girl? Why is he warning me about her going to hell? And why is he warning me about a breakup that's not my fault, that my girl's causing because of triggers, because of anger, right? This is what's happening. And if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I love you. But I want you to see the Lord warns me and he tells me things. Why would I have a rapture dream about this? I like to keep things personal. But when it comes to this, that's nuts. So at the setting, as I'm levitating in the air, the Lord says, my son, I'm going to bring you down to the ground. I come down to the ground. And all the demons that were around me left. Like, it was like a cycle. Like a cyclone. Like going like this, right? And it's going all around me. And I'm hearing that noise in the back. So at the same time, I get back on the ground after levitating like in the air for about 12 hours. Okay? And then I get in my car and I drive off. I changed the girl's name that used to be my girl to nobody. I changed her to nobody. And then I never talked to her ever again. And then she's crying and she's sobbing and she's always trying to send me messages. She's always trying to call me. And next thing I know, I wake up and she's dead. Which really scares me, because I wake up and I find out that the girl that was the love of my life ended up dying. So what the Lord told me was true, because he told me this girl is going to go to hell and she's going to die the next day. Because she was with a satanic guy. All this crap's going down. He's beating her up. She's doing this. She's doing that. She's doing bad things. Stealing this, that. Now, I'm not saying this about my girl in real life. In reality, my girlfriend is an amazing woman. She's the best woman that's ever came in my life. I love her with all my heart. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. She does talk about Jesus. She does put herself in Jesus. She does put herself around the setting of Jesus. She knows what he did on the cross. She's always talking about how we could have live streams, or, to go to the setting with church. She's very religious. She's very outgoing. She loves kids. She's got a warming heart, okay? I'm not saying this about her at all. I'm saying this is what happened in the Rapture Dream. At times, people get mad, and like all humans, that's what we do, right? Like, it's like with all things, we all get mad. It's part of nature, right? It's in our genes, right? But anyway, as I said before, it was scary. I woke up and then I looked at the phone and she had left me a voicemail, and she's like, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I did that. I can't believe I stooped this low. I can't believe I did this to you. I can't believe I cheated on you for this other guy. I can't believe I hurt you for 1 year. I can't believe it took me so long to reach out to you. And then, I love you. I always will love you, and I will never change. No matter where I am, I always will love you. And I hear this voicemail, and then at the same time, I hear that tune. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. The setting is quiet, and all I could hear is screaming and crying, and Shaw was in hell. What does this mean? I don't know. It scares the daylights out of me. I've never had a rapture dream like this. Not with the setting with the girl that I love with all my heart. It scares me, and it scares me to know what the Lord's trying to say. But what I do know is, look behind me. You see the light of God right there. And I'm letting you know from the setting, it scared me. At the same time, I remember just levitating and going up and up and up and up. And then the Lord just like, my body just like quickly hit the floor, and then I went to heaven. And then I remember just looking up above, like the earth, and I'm in heaven, and I see the setting of earth, and I see a big wave, and I see destruction, I see tornadoes, I see everything just destroying earth. and everyone's running and screaming and crying, and it's the rapture, and everything turns red, and then Jesus comes back with the chariot, with the fire, and then everyone is dying, and then people are scared, and people are running, and they can't run because everything's destroyed and getting damaged. There's huge asteroids plummeting into Earth. There's huge equators. There's huge cycles, cracks in the ground, and fire coming up from the flames from the floor. It's crazy. It was insanity. But this is what I have to say. If there's one thing I've learned about this rapture dream, is that it's a message. And it's the message that Jesus is trying to tell me something about my girl. I don't know what it is, but he's trying to tell me something about it, and I feel it, and I don't like it. I love her with all my heart, and I hate to put this, I'm not putting everything out on blast. I'm just saying I only had this rapture dream. I'm only talking about this because it was a rapture dream. And I know that the Lord is telling me that she's saved. I believe she is, in my heart and in my spirit. But I want you guys to know that when it comes to life, and when it comes to anything in life, and when you want to be successful, and when you want to go places, and when you want to be somebody, it's never an easy thing. Remember that. It's never an easy thing, ever. When you focus on one thing, you got to concentrate and see what is it you need to do in your life. And all we need is the Bible. All we need is the Word of God. So that was my rapture dream. It was crazy. I just have to say thank you for all the subscribers. I just have to say thank you for your support, man. You guys have been incredibly awesome. You're watching all my videos now. Like you said, you're going through, you're posting comments. You know, one of my videos on Likey is literally practically going viral about a peanut butter jelly sandwich that I talked about. I did a video. It's like, I'm bored. I'm bored, man. I need a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And like now it's like going viral. It's crazy. I go live on Likey and everyone's there. So many people. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Thousands of people wanting to meet me. Meet and greets. All that stuff. So it's crazy. But anyway, that was my rapture dream. This is a setting to let you know. You got to be careful. I had to talk about it. I love you all. And remember, if you're doing any damage, you're going to take it seriously. Enough time, patience, and focus, you will succeed. I'm the Possibility Pro 235. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna call my girlfriend and see if she's okay. I'm concerned, and I want to know if she's doing all right. But anyway, I'm actually gonna talk to her about this. But anyway, I love you guys. You take care, and be sure to cop that merch. I have some new merch. I am on Twitch now, so be sure to head to my Twitch right here. No Damage run that's coming up on Dead Cells, and I'm going to go back on the Devil May Cry to finish that No Damage. I've just been really working hard and training. A lot of new stuff I'm doing, a lot of new things is happening. Also, God of War was also my Rapture Dream T2. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. Take care, God bless, and keep praying. All right, bye.